it's National Microphone Association, and yeah, I'm sort of part of that. You can find
National
them
Microphone Association?
Yeah, you can find them on MySpace.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's you hang out with those guys, or is it really national, or is it just Victoria?
It's pretty national, yeah. Yeah, it's all across Canada.
Cool. Oh, Montana has something to say. All right, Montana.
Oh, no, you finished?
You okay with this? All right.
I think my point of view of homelessness is not necessarily that someone doesn't have a home or is out in the street. I think homelessness starts in the soul. I think it's a journey. It's a universal journey. It's not just down here in Vancouver or in Victoria or anywhere else. I think it stems in the soul somewhere deep. Yeah, and it goes from there because, you know, I can relate to what she's saying. I was never on the streets per se, but the feeling's the same. You know, leaving home and, you know, wanting to break those ties from, you know.
So you're saying, like, even though you may have been a physical space, you didn't feel the concept of home, like your own independence, and you just kind of had to...
Not so much independence, I don't think. I think it goes really deep, you know. It might be part of my next artwork that I do, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't think it's a physical thing. I don't think because people are on the street, you know, or not on the street, you know. I think it goes really deep in the soul and the psyche.
I want to get to Ricky there. You've got a place to stay now?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I live on Commercial Drive, and I love it, you know. But now I'm staying at this tent city as long as I want to, without the police moving in. But, you know...
We're talking, I really identified with you because, I mean, I've never lived on the streets per se, but I know what it's like to be extremely poor. I think that when you're an artist and it's your passion, you any money you do make is just, it's going back into this hole. So I think that the sense that I have is that I think that there's very little difference when people are artistic. I think that we all just share an understanding that it's the life that you live because you love it. And recording is expensive and all of those things. And I'm very lucky to have a recording because things aligned in the way that they did and I was able to save. But I totally understand that feeling of just sort of being like, this is really hard. And I think that all you really want to do is you just want people to hear what you're creating because it's something that you're passionate about. So if anything, I think that my feeling about homelessness is that really the difference between me and people that don't maybe have the same things I do is just very small. Like I think that I could come out and hang out and play and all those sorts of things because really the only asset I do have is my money for my rent. So I'm not really in a whole different place, I guess you'd say.
So you're working right now and it's going right into your...
Oh yeah, like I'm the classic musician story. I wait tables and you know, it's and I've been lucky to have some things happen, but it really is just you know, there's been a lot of government artistic, a lot of our funding has been slashed, and it's just that much harder to be able to get the grants, and it really is about who you know, and I understand that it's about that, but it's tough, you know. I actually was speaking to someone the other night who's coming up with a program on the downtown east side where a whole bunch of people that have some money are creating a studio space for people to come in and record their music for free. So that would be really great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do another tune?
Sure, I'll do a tune.
Just gonna let everybody know in Radio Land you're listening to the Homeless Marathon on CJSF, and we're also picked up and supported locally by CITR and Co-op Radio. And we're also online, cjsf.ca. If you're near a computer, you can also watch us on the internet at creativetechnology.org. So we're just as beautiful in video as we are on radio. So I'm looking for approval on the audience. I was also looking for Robert. I don't know if you had tracked him down. He had another guest. He's lurking around, so if you see him, he's a tall, older guy. All right, so set this one up.
Perfect. I wrote a song today for this. I haven't been feeling very inspired lately, but I've been going through something over the last few days. I think that as an artist, you're doomed to be extremely emotional, or else nothing comes out. It's like I can just never really be happy. No, I actually was thinking about this tonight, and I was thinking about just life and about how we're all unified, and I kind of wrote this song, which I think most people would think is like a romantic love song, but it's more of a camaraderie sort of idea that when you have nothing, you have something because you have the people around you. So this is called The Cost is Too High Not to Love. Lay your life on mine, and I'll pull you through. Make good use of time, and I'll stand with you. 'Cause I've got all my life to love you, and so do you. So there's no room for doubt. If you're scared, we'll work it out. And the lives that we share could be anywhere. For as long as you're mine, we can stand the test of time. For the cost is too high not to love. Put your cares with mine, and we'll carry them through. Walk the fire lines with the power of two. 'Cause I've got all my life to save you, and so do you. So there's no home for doubt. If you're scared, we'll work it out. And the lives that we share could be anywhere. For as long as you're mine, we can stand the test of time. For the cost